All right, what's going on? Good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Welcome to the channel, and welcome to Guadalajara, Mexico. Yeah, figured we'd do something different. Over here in Guadalajara, which is a place I've never been to in real life, and I've never flown into or out of in the sim. But why not? We got to switch it up a little bit. Yeah, and we're here in the, this is the FlyByWire A320neo, the experimental version. So who knows what could happen. Should be exciting. Man, look at those. Man, I love the way these things look. Anyway, so yeah, so that's what we're doing. We're going to go 2 legs, hopefully. If nothing major goes wrong, we're going to go from here, Guadalajara, down to Mexico City. And then we're going to go across to Puerto Vallarta. So that's the plan. Anyway, Caleb, what's up, man? Oh, Caleb, you are exercising the points commands. What's going on, man? Hey, thanks for taking care of that, by the way. Appreciate it. Good to see you. Eli, what's up, man? Yeah, Eli, me too. I kind of missed it. It's been a long time. I mean, I need to look back at the live stream kind of, you know, schedule from the past and see, but it's been a long time. Oliver Garrett, what's going on? What is up? What is going on, everybody? All right, cool. So yeah, let's try to remember how to use this thing. No, I'm kidding. It's an Airbus. They all kind of work the same. I don't have FS2 crew for this, but it ain't that hard, right? It ain't that hard. So let's just go ahead and get into it. Oh, let's, so we got GSX, so we got the jetway attached. Just default scenery today. I think there was like a Flight Sim TO version of this airport, but honestly, why not, right? I mean, GSX does a good job with the jetways. Grupo Aeroportuario del Pacifico is sponsoring this jetway. Anyway, we'll just use default stuff tonight. And let's request the boarding.
Boarding requested.
Guys, let me know if the music is too loud, too soft, or just right. I actually created a new playlist of some kind of non-jazz music, kind of more funky stuff, a little more upbeat. Let me know how it is, because I haven't done a stream with this new track yet. It's just right. Awesome, man. Awesome. Let's board.
Pilot's boarding starting.
Caleb, how do you do it? Oh, how do you add points? Try add points, Caleb. Try like exclamation point, like add points, and then try doing it that way. Or honestly, you may have to just do a Google search because I don't particularly know. All right, cool. So I think, yep, here come the baggage loaders. People are boarding. Crew is boarding or has boarded. And we'll just get into it. We are on VATSIM, but I have a feeling that we're not going to get any coverage here. Oh, what's this? No, that's 773 miles away, so I don't think we have any coverage here or anywhere near our route, which is kind of a bummer, but I mean, honestly, I wasn't expecting any ATC tonight, so we're just gonna go with it. I popped on VATSIM in case anybody else wanted to fly along. If you want to pop into Guadalajara and go to Mexico City, come along. Devoka, what's up, man? Yellow. Yeah, Caleb, I don't know how to do it. I'm sorry, I just don't know, and the commands prompt isn't going to get you there either, because that's for like just the general stream commands. All right, so let's initialize this. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do.
Your crew has boarded. Passengers
AOC menu. There we go. Init data request. I did something that isn't good to do, is I sort of stopped in the middle of my flow here. So let's actually continue with the flow. So I like to put that into auto. We can put nav and logo up there. We can put that up there. And I already loaded up the fuel, so we can go ahead and turn the seatbelt sign on, and the non-smoking sign can go there. So there you go. It's not reward, Caleb. It's add. I think it's add. I don't know. You got to Google it. Sorry. All right, so let's initialize the McDo. Let's align on ref. There we go. Confirm align. So 2 sectors tonight. They're not the longest sectors, but they're also not the shortest. So this should be some nice just chill chill legs, hopefully. Let's go to the web view here, make sure all this is right. Cost index of 10. I'm gonna bump that up. I think that's too slow. I'm gonna bump that up to 20. Cruising altitude 390. That is correct. I'm gonna adjust my headset. There we go. Just get the winds in here. I find that I can set up the fly-by-wire in like half the time of the PMDG, to be honest. I don't know why. It's really easy to set this thing up. Cool, so that's in. Let's go to our flight plan. Eli's gonna gamble it all. Yeah, I don't know, man. Hey, Eli, sorry, man. That's a bummer. Caleb's gonna hook you up as soon as he can figure out how to do it. All right, let's go to Navigraph and take a look at what we're doing here. Let's go to our sim brief summary. So we're gonna be using runway 11 today. And it's going to be the EMIRI 1 Alpha. And no transitions. Let's insert that. I'm still getting used to this new music, actually. It's kind of distracting. It will eventually not be for me, but it's kind of distracting right now. I may have to turn it down in my headset. To EMIRI, and then we can kill that discontinuity. It's the Uniform Tango 119, which belongs to that fix, so that's good. Let's get rid of that. Wow, that alignment took no time at all because we're so far much closer to the equator. And that's going to be to EPOS, and then it's going to be it's going to be 2-3 left, and we'll use the ILS 2-3 ILS Zulu 2-3 left, and it's the I'm sorry, ESPO 3 Bravo. ESPO 3 Bravo. Now let's take a look at the vias here. Hang on 1 second, folks. Which via do we want to use? Probably Eston. Yeah, because we're going to come from this way. It's going to be the... I would imagine it's going to be Eston. Actually, hang on 1 second, folks. Let's take a look at the arrival. Ah, maybe not. Yeah. Eston. Cool. Yeah, let's put all that in there. Insert that. And then let's take a look at it. Dustin, yes, Guadalajara, exactly. Don Hidalgo International, I think so. Your favorite airport? I've never been here before in my life. That's awesome, man. Have you been here in real life, Dustin? Caleb, what should you Google? I would Google CloudBot add points command. So do CloudBot add points command. See what that gives you. All right, cool. Let's check and make sure all that makes sense. It's funny, I'm kind of used to flying the ATR now, so all this is kind of familiar because it's all kind of Airbus-y, but not really Airbus in the ATR. And I'm gonna have to remove this song from the playlist because for some reason this is Happy Birthday. Yeah, this is like a funky Happy Birthday song. This sucks. I gotta get rid of this. This is not good, folks. All right, cool. That all looks good. Let's put that back here. Let's turn this up a little bit. Turn this up a little bit. And let's go back to our init page. I've already loaded up the aircraft, so we can get that in. Fuel is 5.1 tons. I mean, it's a funky Happy Birthday song, but it's the Happy Birthday song. That's got to go. Dustin, oh, your parents are from here. Oh, so you've been here in real life. Awesome. I didn't realize how high up this airport is. This airport's at like 5,000 feet. Actually, higher than that. We've got to put the get the altimeter setting here. It is 3009. So Dustin, you come down here a lot, I guess? I mean, I don't know where, or do you live in this area? That's awesome. It looks like an amazing place, to be honest with you. Just the terrain is so rugged. 20010. All right, cool. Temperature's 32 degrees. Holy cow, that's hot. Cool. So all that's in. Let's go to the performance page. It'll be a flaps 1 takeoff. And I love how the fly-by-wire just automatically gives you your V-speeds like this. Thank you very much. What was our cruise? So let's take a look at the departure, because we are on VATSIM, but we don't have any ATC online, so we can do whatever we want. What was the... Okay. So it wants us... Alright, I think we're good here, actually. Alright, so let's, you know what we'll do? We'll just go in manage climb, and we'll just dial in our well, this just wants us at 210. You know what? We'll just dial in 210 then. We have to be over 9,000 feet here, but then under flight level 210 here. So we'll put in 210, and then we'll clear ourselves up. We'll just kind of make it kind of realistic, I guess. Because our our cruise altitude, what did I say it was? 390 tonight. Just in brief saying, yeah, 390. Okay, cool. Sorry for all the flipping around, folks. Awesome. All right, well, all that's in. We should probably have started the APU because I'm sure the cabinet's getting roasty hot. We'll pretend that we have the air hose attached. Awesome. Yeah, I missed the fly-by-wire, to be honest with you. So we'll go real-time, real weather, and I would imagine we're going to get to fly into the evening as we get to the Puerto Vallarta leg. All right, squawk 2000, and we should be on Unicom. Uh-oh. Caleb, I think you've got it, but you have to type in the name of the person. There you go. You got it. Caleb got it. Exactly. Dustin, you live in LA, but you visit Guadalajara whenever the tickets are cheap. Oh, that's awesome. That's probably not a terrible flight from LA either, right? What's that, a couple hours, 3 hours maybe, something like that? Hop Top, what's up, man? How you doing? Welcome. Always good to see you, man. We're just getting started here. I'm gonna figure out where to put all this stuff initially. Let's put this here. Let's go to VATSIM radio and flip over to Unicom. Yeah, we don't have any ATC online, so we'll just put Unicom in there and then go back here. Cool. PU is online. Oh, is it? Yeah, we're good. All right, so we can disconnect ground power. Oops. That one. And we can disconnect it here. Now let's call for push. I don't think that took. Oh, here we go. It did. Yep. There goes the jetway. Here comes the lady with the pin. Awesome.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
All right. Ready for pushback. Let's go. Dustin. Yeah, like 3 hours. Okay, cool. Yes, Caleb can hook all of you up with extra points now too, by the way. Caleb, feel free to abuse the hell out of your mod privileges and give anybody points that you see fit. Awesome. I think I might keep the chat. I don't know where to put you guys now. It's like I cleared up a lot of room here. I think I'll put you all right here, though. It's just easier for me to look down. It's a little bit of an immersion killer, but it's easier for me to just kind of glance down. Maybe I could put you here. Yeah, maybe like that. Now I can just look down like that. I think that's pretty good right there. Awesome. Cool. Already start the engine so that can come on. Seatbelt sign's already on. That's all on. And we're looking good to go. Transponders in standby. Man, it's almost like I have a virtual first officer. I do have FS to crew for the Phoenix, but to be honest, you don't really need one. Airbus. You just don't. I mean, I don't. Like, it's kind of cool, but it's not needed. Did they tell me to release the parking brake? I didn't hear them say release parking brake, but you know what? We're going to do it. Oh. Hang on a second, folks. Did we screw this up? It looks like they're ready to go. Let's go. Oh, the chock's in? No? The doors are all closed. Let's go.
You need to set parking brakes to request ground services.
Okay. Continue. Oh, they never. Okay, because we got to tell them where we want to go. Sorry, folks. Rookie mistake. What am I doing here? We are going off of runway 11. 11 rather. So we want the tail to the right, nose left. Tail right, nose left. There we go. Almost like we've done this before. Start at will. There we go. Awesome. You guys are just here for the gambling. That's what it is. You don't care about the stream. You just you're just here for the gambling. I know my place. Dang, that looks good. Did I screw the push up? I screwed the push direction up. Well, we'll find out. That's alright. We'll make a U-turn if we have to. I've done this before. I've done this before on like a busy VATSIM event. Look at that. No, I did it right. Well, it's hazy here. Dustin, is this what it looks like in real life? Like, it looks like it's 32 degrees. Whew, man, it looks hot. No, I'm good. I thought I screwed the push directions up, but it looks like I got it right. You guys digging the new tracks? Come on, these are YouTube royalty-free funky tracks. I kind of like them. Crete is here. What is going on? Hello, mate. How are you? Good to see you, man. Buzz is saying how to what? Oh, the wrench? Yeah, man. Caleb volunteered to help out. Buzz, no offense. Other people are allowed to have the mod wrench. Dustin, the Guadalajara airport add-on makes it look better. You know, I almost downloaded it. I sort of ran out of time. Yeah, I should get that. It's not bad though. I mean, this isn't terrible, but you're right. It's, I mean, this is like your standard default MSFS stuff. Whatever. In VR, it's, I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. Cool. Tell GSX that we've had a good engine start.
Cockpit to ground.
And they can go away. We do have a good engine start, so this can go away. That can go off. That all looks good. That can go off. Man, I really do like the fly-by-wire. And it feels like, and I don't know, maybe that's flight controls check. Full left, full right, full down, full aft. Here come the rudders. It's left, that's right. My ancient rudder pedals. Flight controls check complete. It feels smoother. Like it feels like it's less choppy, less stuttery. I don't know. But you thought you were the wrench man. Well, there can be more than one hop top. It's easier to handle than the Phoenix. I think that's true, actually. Let's get the taxi lights on. I think that's true, actually. I think that this, sorry, the fly-by-wire is easier to manage somehow. I don't know. Sorry about blinding you with my taxi light there. Cool. I gotta remember that we're on VATSIM. One more check just to make sure we don't have any ATC. I mean, there's no way, right? There's no way we're gonna get ATC here. Man, we got nothing. I'm fine with that, whatever. Buzz, I know you're kidding. All right, cool. Taxi lights on. Park and brake off. And let's taxi. So I guess what we'll do, we'll just taxi straight ahead. How do we get there? Look at all these closed taxiways. Huh. Well, I guess what we'll do is we'll kind of use Foxtrot and then back taxi down 20 and then make a left on Alpha 11. I don't know. Makes sense to me. Let's go. Yeah, it just feels smoother. I don't know. I'm not sure why. I don't know if it's something that, like, the experimental branch implemented. It just, this thing used to stutter like crazy. Maybe it will, you know, after we get airborne. But right now, it's super smooth. Ooh, a reminder before I forget and we get too into the flight, don't forget to hit the like button. I was told again by another more professional streamer than I am that I need to remind people to hit the like button. It's not that they don't want to hit it, it's just that they're not reminded to hit it. So I'm reminding you to hit it. It does nothing for me, but it does help the channel. Do I go? Where am I going? Oh, I think we need to go. I'm lost. Dustin, I need your help, man. You've been here before. I think we need to go this way. There's a bunch of closed taxiways on this chart, so I can't, you know, I want to keep it kind of realistic. I don't know. Hop top, you can do a smooth landing in the fly-by-wire better than the Phoenix. Without the Phoenix wobbling so much on approach. I wonder if, yeah, maybe it's a flight model thing. I don't know. Now we're getting some stutters. Now we're back to the old fly-by-wire fun. I don't know. That's weird. Buzz, how did you even get your wrench? Because you were like subscriber number 2. No, you weren't subscriber number 2, but something like that. Okay, so hold up here. All right, so Guadalajara traffic, Valeris 1202 is going to be crossing runway 2002 here on Alpha Guadalajara. And really, we should have our lights on, but it's okay. And then from here, we need to make a right turn down the runway. No. You know what? This is messed up. The scenery's messed up. We're just going to taxi straight ahead on Alpha. The chart is showing it closed, but damn the chart. Unless it actually is closed up here. Did I screw up? Uh-oh. No, it's open. Okay, it's open. We'll pretend that the ATIS has indicated that Taxiway Alpha is now open for business. I mean, you see these X's here. You can't do this in real life. But we're doing it. But yeah, Buzz, Buzz has been around for like since the very beginning, and I think at the time it was you and oh my gosh, who else? Sean, I think Sean Lamar was the first mod. And he and I talked and chatted just about how to even set the channel up because I'm clueless, man. I mean, as you guys know, I'm not a very professional streamer. So Sean Lamar was the one who helped me set it up. And then who is next? Buzz, it may have been you who was next. You know, I don't know what subscriber number you were. It was less than 100, that's for sure. Anon was, I think, the third mod. Anon didn't join the channel. I knew Anon from a different channel. I knew Anon Flight Simmer from Flight Deck to Sims channel. He and I belong to that channel. Zyro, yeah, that's it. I forgot. Tyrannosaurus, yes. Tyrannosaurus pops in every once in a while. Anyway, all right, so we're getting close. We can put this into take it off standby. We can put the weather radar on. This in auto, that in auto. Awesome. Zyro's so busy. Yeah, I haven't heard from him. He pops in every once in a while. All right, folks. Let's see. I'm actually going to check the VATSIM map just to make sure we don't have anybody coming in on final, or there's no traffic at all around. It's dead. We're definitely picking up those stutters now, but that'll clear up once we get off the ground. All right, let's hold it here. Guadalajara traffic. Valeris 1202 is going to be departing runway 11 Guadalajara. Cool. Let's go. Landing lights on. Strobes already on. Ding the cabin crew. Where is it? There it is. Takeoff config. Checked. Let's go. Let's go to Mexico City. I don't think I've ever flown to Mexico City in this sim either, which is kind of a sin. I mean, that's such a big, beautiful airport. To not have been there is kind of crazy. Clear. Ooh, it's a little stuttery now. Yeah, here we go. Fly-by-wire. Okay. Hopefully it's smooth enough on the stream. I think we'll just take it on the roll. Let's go. Toga. Full toga. Man toga. SRS. Runway. Climb blue. Nav blue. Auto thrust blue. We're good to go. See if we can maintain center line here. Ooh. Or not. 80 knots. I love it. Microsoft Flight Simulator stutters you either on departure, on takeoff, or on approach. V1 rotate. Positive rate, gear up. Flight directors. Nav. I think I might just hand fly it for a little while. What's on you? Whoa, hello. Probably shouldn't do that while I'm hand flying it though. Climb. Beautiful. This thing hand flies so good too. I mean, the Phoenix does too, but look how hazy it is, like hazy and dusty. Whew. Flaps up. Autopilot on. Let's go outside. Flyby. not really a flyby. It's like a homemade flyby. Look at that. I don't know. Dustin, is that realistic? It looks real. Actually, it looks pretty realistic. Like it would be dusty and hazy here. I don't know. That looks pretty good. I think that looks really good. I like that livery too. It's kind of like that digital Spirit livery that they had for a while. Maybe they still have it. I don't know. I've flown Spirit for a while, but that's pretty cool. Okay. Everything looks good. Flaps are up. Gear is up. The speed brake is stowed. We just passed at 10,000 feet, so we can turn the landing lights off, turn this off, turn that off. Let's take the cabin crew. They can go and do their job. You know what? It's a smooth ride here on Volaris. You all can get up and move about the cabin. All right. Let's move you guys over here. Hop top. The other thing Phoenix doesn't have is the cabin announcer. Yeah, exactly. Like they don't have V1 simulations doing the PA. Exactly. All right, let's pull up our plate here. Make sure everything's looking good. We're off to Golf Lima 405, which is here, and that is over 9,000 feet, which we are. This one says at Golf Lima 430 under flight level 210. I'm going to say ATC has cleared us all the way up to our cruising altitude of 390. So fly maintain 390. Although it's still got the restraint or the constraint here. Look, that's pretty cool. I guess we can just go open climb, right? Now let's do it by the book. We'll see how the fly-by-wire handles managed climb. That looks awesome. That looks awesome. Alright, all this is good. Everything looks good. We'll turn these lights up a little bit because it's going to get dark. Either, well, maybe after we get to Mexico City, but yeah. Dustin, it kind of looks like this. It looks awesome. I mean, this place looks beautiful. I mean, it's so rugged. And I didn't realize how high up it is. I mean, this is like the elevation of Denver, Colorado. That's a mile high. It's gorgeous. What lake is this? I bet there's some really good fishing here. And boating. I mean, I bet people like all kinds of like recreational boating and fishing and I don't know. Oh, it's gorgeous. I need to go to Guadalajara. I mean, like, for real. There's so many places in the world. I say that, like, every time you go to a new place in the sim, you're like, oh, man, I got to go there in real life. And then it's like, holy crap, it's expensive to go there. Wherever it is. Look at that island down there. It's got, like, some kind of, like, palace on it or a castle. What is that? So I don't know a lot about Volaris either, but apparently Volaris is kind of a, what is it, like a low-cost carrier, kind of equivalent to like Spirit or I guess Spirit, right? Like a competitor to Aeromexico. Dustin, Lake Chapala. Okay, cool. It's the Spirit of Mexico, the Spirit Airlines of Mexico, Volaris. Navy Blue, what's up, man? What's going on? How you doing? Welcome. We just got underway here to Mexico City. We need to set standard. Okay, whoops. Do that. Standard twice. I think it's going to be set over there. It is. Let's in Brighton. Dan. Is it Dan? Who are we flying with today? Daniel. I don't know. You know what? We don't have a first officer today. Let's take his coffee away too. You get nothing. There you go. Single pilot in the A320neo. But yeah, I read. I forget why. I was looking something up about Volaris because I didn't. Oh, I was trying to find out what its like call sign was. Is it just Volaris? And it is just Volaris. I ended up on a page that had a little bit of info on the airline. I guess they do mostly domestic flights, but they also go, I guess they'll do Chicago and they'll do LA. They have a hub in Guadalajara. They have a hub in Mexico City and a couple of other places. I think Cancun also. Navy Blue, you just got off work, got a pack. Oh, you're going to Jackson Hole for the weekend. Good for you, man. What are you going to do out there? Just outdoor stuff, I guess, right? That's awesome. I mean, just outdoor stuff. All right, so we should start climbing now-ish as soon as we pass. We got an out constraint here, and we'll let it follow it and see what it does. Haven't flown the fly-by-wire in so long. Kind of want to see how it handles all the different things. We just passed it. Okay, now we're in climb mode. Rust climb. Out blue, and we are climbing now to 390. Cool. Yeah. Buzz, be right back. All right, man. See you in a minute. I'm trying to remember the things I used to do in my idle time on the Airbus. One thing was this. Let's put in a couple of fix rings to get things kind of under control. Navy blue outdoor stuff. All inclusive paid vacation. Yeah, but you earned it, man. If it's being paid for by your Air Force, right? If it's being paid for by any branch of the armed services, that's not. I mean, in my opinion, that's not free. You earned it. So, But anyway, have fun. So we're going to. I'm just putting in some fixed rings here. MMMX. And we're using 2-3 left. So let's see. We're at 390. What's the airport elevation though in Mexico City? Got to be up there, right? Oh, yes, it is. 7,200 feet. Oh man, now I gotta do math. Oh, let's call it 7,000 feet. So we need to lose 32,000 feet. So 32 times 3, that actually makes it easy. 32 times 3 is 96. Last time I checked. So that made it a little bit easy. And it's triple MX 23 left. X 23 left. Don't ever call it 23 left. It's 23 left. 23 left. So we'll put one in at 10 miles. Mike. X-ray. Mike. You guys remember that commercial? Was it a Geico commercial? Mike. Hey, Mike. Guess what day it is? What day is it? It's hump day. Oh my gosh, I hate that commercial. It gets stuck in my head, but it's so good. Cool, fixed rings are in. Bring you guys back over here. Dustin, you usually fly American to Mexico, but Aeromexico has good prices. What's Aeromexico like? I've never flown on Aeromexico. In fact, the only this is really sad to say as just a dumb American, I guess, man. The only place in Mexico I've been to is Cancun. My parents used to, up until about 2 years ago, they used to have a condo that they owned in the very, very most southern tip of Cancun, like way away from the tourist district and all that stuff. Really quiet place, and on a beautiful beach at the southern end of Cancun, and they would go there kind of starting around. Well, actually, they would go in like October, come back for Thanksgiving, and then go back to Mexico, and then only come back to the U.S. like in the kind of mid to late spring. So I've been to Cancun a lot, but not like the party district of Cancun. Although I've been there too. That's the only part of Mexico I've really ever been to. Which is kind of a shame. It's a beautiful country. Look at this terrain. This is just amazing. I mean, some of this, these are volcanoes, right? Like, these are old volcanoes. Like, that right there actually looks like it has a volcanic crater. That's just awesome. Buzz, well, welcome back. You are adding 2 terabytes. Oh, wow. A 2 terabyte SSD. Good for you, man. Good call. Current PC's got 1 terabyte. I know. I need a new SSD. I'm waiting until I build a new computer, but I have a 1 terabyte SSD, and I'm constantly having to move stuff off into like cold storage. I have a 8 terabyte external hard disk drive. But yeah, Dustin, pretty much like Delta, but way better. Oh, nice. I bet the service is amazing. I'm liking this new playlist, man. This is better than I was getting so tired of just the organ jazz, the smooth jazz. Like I was done with it. This is so much better. Let us check our progress page. I'm sorry. Let us check our. I guess we can check our flight plan page. Should tell us top of descent, right? Yeah. At 0006. Oh my gosh. Did I not? You know what? What's the point? I forgot to set the timer. I'm an idiot. We got a ways to go to top of descent. Just chill. This was meant to be kind of a relaxing flight. Well, that's our TOD ring, but yeah, that's definitely not where we're gonna want to start down. We'll follow VNAV. Navy Blue, would I ever consider flying with a co-pilot in the sim? The modders added the 737. Yes, I would consider it. It would take a lot of planning, let's just say, especially on a stream. But yeah, no, it's not outside the realm of possibility. Not outside the realm of possibility. Navy Blue. I've done it once. I did a. What is it? It's Your Controls is the name of the add-on, and I did one actually with Micah in the Arrow. I think it was. I mean, he was already into his instrument rating, and we were kind of practicing like 2-pilot instrument. Conditions, and we were flying in some pretty nasty hard IMC and stuff. Anyway, it was kind of cool, but it was a pain to set up. I mean, it worked okay, but like the navigation wasn't working right. But anyway, Navy Blue, yeah, man, I consider it. Dustin, what airport do I fly from? Like commercial? So I live closest to National, like Reagan National. I'm about probably 10 miles from Reagan as the crow flies. So Kilo Delta Charlie Alpha ADCA. Probably about 15 miles from Dulles if I'm going international. IAD. So it just depends on where I'm going. Now, I prefer National all day long just because it's so convenient. I can Uber there in like 20 minutes. In traffic, probably 25 minutes. But if I got to go international, then I go out of Dulles. Yeah. Dim, what's up, man? Good to see you. Good to hang out with you on a, I'm going to say, more traditional stream. The ATR streams were fun, but it's good to be back in kind of our bread and butter. 39,000, flight level 390 in a narrow body airliner. Papa Fried, what's going on, man? How you doing? Good to see you again too, man. Papa Fried, have I ever had MSFS black screen of death where it doesn't load? No. I've had CTDs, not many of them. Hear me knocking on this wood. Not many CTDs. I don't think I've ever had a black screen and it won't load. So no. Oh, that sucks. Did you have that? Yeah, sorry, man. I guess the first piece of advice that everybody always gives is, you know, clear out your community folder first, and then, you know, start putting add-ons back in one by one. My goodness, this looks awesome. How have we not flown in this part of the world before? I mean, that's a huge miss. Why does that top of descent point look really... Well, I guess it's okay, because we got to make this big kind of button hook around for the arrival. So I guess that's accurate. Cool. We already turned the seatbelt sign off a while ago here on Volaris. We let people get up and walk around as soon as we pass over 10,000 feet. Anyway. But yeah. Navy Blue, you don't know how I deal with the traffic in the DC area. Yeah, I work from home, so I don't. I try to avoid it as much as possible. And then when I have to deal with it, I put on certain channels on Sirius XM, depending on my mood, and I just deal with it. Papa Fried, you fixed it yesterday, now it doesn't work again. Oh, what did you do? What'd you do? The sun is white. Like here in the sim? Wait, the sun is white here? Oh, sorry about your ears, folks, that's loud. The sun looks awesome. This is, man, the scenery looks awesome. The weather? Like, I don't know if that's like low clouds or just haze. I'm gonna say that's probably just haze kind of hanging down in those mountains. I mean, this looks incredibly realistic in my opinion. Wow. That's just awesome. Volaris. Guys, don't forget to go to Volaris.com. Massive advertisement on the side. I should put, don't forget to hit like and subscribe on the side of the every airplane I fly. Hey, there's View 1 making his PA. Nice. Dim, I have not tried ultralights. I have not tried ultralights, and I have not tried the gliders in VR. I gotta find time to do that. Yeah, because I can imagine that would be a just stone blast in VR. Yeah, I gotta try that. You know what I did try, and it was horrible, is the Wright Flyer in VR, and there was some bug with it. I mean, it would have been kind of cool, but there was like some bug that screwed it up. But that was kind of, actually it was kind of fun. Papa Fried, the sun is white. Oh, in real life too? I mean, I guess if you look at it long enough, it'll turn white and then you go blind. So I don't know. You reinstalled the game and then had to re-download. How long did that take, Papa Fried? Holy cow. Even with my fast internet connection, it takes forever. Navy Blue, they're testing out the new tech for remote ATC. Navy Blue, it's funny. Several years ago, one of the airports near where I fly, just fly GA out of, called Leesburg. It's Kilo Juliet Yankee Oscar, JYO. I think they were one of the first to have a remote tower, and they have it today. It was like an FAA trial, and I guess the trial panned out because they still have it today. And I hardly ever fly into that airport just because I have no reason to. It's really close to Manassas where I fly out of, but you have to go through all the like Dulles Bravo to get to it, or go around it and then kind of back in, and it makes like a little keyhole in the special flight rules area, the CIFRA. It's kind of a pain to fly into, so I've never flown in there. But they do have a remote control tower. They've had it for a while. Papa Fried, it took over a little over 2 hours to re-download the entire sim. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Let's take a look at our arrival here. So initially I was going to go from Monterey to Mexico City, but it was kind of getting up there in time. So I chose Guadalajara, and I'm glad I did. Yeah, see, we got to go like all the way around like this, I guess because of the terrain. Yeah, look at the terrain here. 17,000 feet right there. Wow. Okay, so ESPOS is at 300. Let's make sure all that's in. It actually is not. Interesting. That is a hard altitude. That's a hard constraint. Let's actually put that in. That's not here. So we need to make that flight level 300. Yeah, and look at yep. Okay, glad we checked that. All right, return. That's good. So that moved our TOD point. Sorry about the stuttering. Let's pull this a little closer and just check this arrival real quick. And then MX 770 661 is going to be above 260, and then Atmos above 230, and then 665. Got it at 18. Yep, that's fine. And then a hard constraint at MX 666. That's not a good fixed name. Is at 15 on the number, and that's in. And then, oh, that's at 230 knots. Yep. Ooh, nope. So that needs to be at 230 knots. That is not in. So we'll give that a speed constraint. Then what? 667. Oh, 667 had the 230 knot. Dang. Alright, we can get rid of that. I messed that up. (667) 230 knots. Okay, cool. And then even all the way to 602. We're at 15,000 feet, and then we're going to drop down to 12,000 at Cesta at exactly 12,000 feet. That's fine. Speed constraint of 200 knots, and then Eston 190 knots. That's fine. I'm good with that. 10,000 feet, and then on to the final approach. Cool. Okay, all that's in. Awesome. Looks good. And we haven't done any fuel checks. Whew. Navy Blue, with how touchy tech is, you don't know if you'd trust it, especially working with FAA equipment for so long. Yeah, I don't know how it works, to be honest. I mean, it's got a bunch of cameras inside of it. I know that, and I haven't heard of any any complaints or anything like that. So, yeah, I guess it works. I don't know. I have not flown in there since they implemented it. I think what we're going to do, let's just dial down all the way to 9,000 feet and then let VNAV handle the constraints. First thing we need to do is let's check the weather. Oh. Oh, we've got nothing. No ATC. Cool. So we'll just get the weather. Oh, okay. There we go. All right. Oh, the winds have shifted a little bit. You know what? We'll stick with it though. Yeah, I'm not going to change up the runway at this point. See, this is 090 at 6 knots. We can land with a little bit of a tailwind. QNH is 3019. Temperature is 26. Winds, yeah, 090 at 6. So, little tailwind, but we'll take it. It's fine. And the MDA is 7,512 feet. I'm glad I don't have to spin that in. Man, that is a high altitude. Holy cow. All right, cool. That's all in. We're getting pretty close to top of descent. Now, like I said, we'll just spin this all the way down to 9,000 feet and let VNav do the work for us. Easy peasy. Papa Fried, maybe it's your NVIDIA driver. That could be. That could be. This looks awesome. Polaris. It's a cool looking airplane too. I don't know. I was actually messing around yesterday for a little bit with the what is it? Oh, the Horizon Sim mod for the Latin VFR Airbus 319. And I was actually looking for 319 routes, you know, here in Mexico, and I couldn't find any ones I wanted to fly. So I settled for the fly-by-wire, but I think Friday night there's an FNO. Oh, where is the FNO on Friday night for VATSIM? Let's just go manage descent. Oh, come on, it's killing me. Where is it? Where is it? I'm not going to remember it. Anyway, there are 319 routes. So I think on Friday night we'll fly. Is that tomorrow night? Tomorrow night we'll fly the Latin VFR with the Latin VFR 319 with the oh man, I'm like having complete brain farts. Not Headwind. Horizon Sim mod. Anyway, Dustin, what app am I using for the tablet? This is the in-game panels, all in one tablet. The flightsimulator.me. Check the. I think it's in the stream description. If you go to Flight Simulator, all one word, .me, Mike Echo. Check out the all-in-one tablet 3.0. That's what this is. Navy Blue, have I tried DCS? I never have. I never got into it. I love watching videos of it. I just, like, my sim isn't set up for DCS. And I would have to learn a new sim and new aircraft. I just haven't. It looks awesome, though. Dim, what are my favorite places to fly over in Flight Simulator? Good question. I actually really like flying, like over in Europe. I really like for the quick routes. I like Gatwick, Amsterdam, like stuff like that, or like Gatwick, Dublin, Glasgow, stuff like that. For some reason, I don't know why. I like those routes. In the U.S., I kind of like the West Coast. I don't know, like that route from like L.A. up to Portland, Oregon, or Seattle is kind of beautiful, like in an airliner. But then in GA, I don't know. I like the Caribbean. I like island hopping in GA. Papa Fry, would I like to see a 340 for MSFS? Personally, now this is going to be controversial. No, I wouldn't get it. There just aren't enough 340s flying around. No. A 330. I like the 330-900, the one that Headwind has. No, but I mean, it's a cool aircraft. I actually flew on a couple of those to Germany back in the day when I was actually flying for work. But no, like I never bought the toeless one for MSFS. I never flew it. But yeah. Micah, what's up? There it is. Micah, you win a prize. You win a prize for the first one to say, "May the 4th be with you." Micah wins a free copy of this very aircraft, the FlyByWire A320neo. Congratulations, Micah. Dustin, we should get a 350 for MSFS. Is someone making one? Micah, you're not happy. Why? Oh, Papa Fried, if it was free, I'd fly it. It's just, honestly, it was never my favorite aircraft. It's a good airplane, and it was great to fly on as a passenger. But I don't know. It just never did anything for me as like a sim aircraft. Not to say that it's not, and again, trust me, if it was free, I would get it and fly it. But I just never, like I never felt like ponying up the money to buy the toeless one. Like, you want a real prize? When somebody, when some add-on manufacturer reaches out to me and offers up some sort of a free prize, I will. Then we'll do that. All right, we got to pay attention to what we're doing here. MX661. Sorry, 660 above flight level 260. That's in. Alright, I guess we're looking pretty good on profile here, although VNAV has sort of leveled us off. I guess because we had to hit this constraint, this flight level 300 constraint, and now we're just kind of doing a lazy descent here at 300 feet per minute, which is fine. We're going to let it go. We're going to let it go. Dim, do I play other games? I really don't. You know what? I really don't. I was gonna say I don't have a lot of free time. The free time that I do have kind of goes into the sim. I mean, believe it or not, folks, I actually do have other stuff going on. But all the free time that I have kind of goes into flight sim. And recently just kind of all into MSFS. I used to mess with X-Plane, and I still do have X-Plane 12 installed, and one of these days we're gonna do a stream in the Zebo. But yeah, I don't. Like I used to play Call of Duty, like back when I had a PlayStation hooked up. I was kind of into first-person shooters, but like those were the kind of console kind of games. I'm really good at Mario Kart. So, sorry, Dim. Yeah, no, I don't. I like watching other people play those games, though. Look at that. Dim, what do you do? What else do you play besides like Flight Simulator? What are you into? what it is about this livery that I really like. I think it's the tail, the digital kind of spirit wings tail, and just the purple like nacelles. Like, that's pretty cool. I'm kind of a little bit in love with this livery. I think we're going to do some more Volaris flights. And I think we're going to fly in Mexico more often. The scenery here is just beautiful. Micah, how's the IR stuff going, man? Your exam is coming up kind of soon. Hopefully you've been, I'm sure you, well, I don't know, taking any more practice tests or anything. 10 days, yeah, man. You just taking a break right now? I know you were really grinding away at it. You're heavy on it, yeah, man. I don't know why I'm talking. I'm like talking to you like that. Like, I should leave Micah alone. Like, well, you're in the chat, so you're taking a break. Like, why? I mean, I guess I could talk to you. But yeah, man, I figured that's why you've been kind of quiet on like on Discord and stuff. And I haven't. I knew you were studying. I almost sent you a DM the other day, and I was like, no, man, don't do it. Don't even put that little badge notification on his Discord, man. Navy Blue, do I have any favorite streamers? Yeah, I do. So one of them is right here in chat, Micah Messer. If you guys haven't checked out Micah's channel, you should absolutely do it. Micah, definitely. Captain Shaquille Oatmeal, of course. Super, just relaxing streams there. I had time last night. I popped on one of Captain Shaq's streams last night. It was a long haul. It was a lot of fun. And then I like Flight Deck to Sim. He's a real world 738 pilot. I think he also flies the Max now. I'm a member of his channel. I like V1 a lot. I know he's been absent recently because I think he moved. And then honestly, 737 NG driver, I wasn't a fan of his initially, but honestly, I've become a big fan of his. I like him. EasyJet Sim pilot. Who else? Yeah, so those folks. And then they're not streamers, but they produce some amazing videos. Real World Aviation is Cockpit Casual, Speed Tape Airlines, Cockpit Casual series. It's Michael Giordano and his company. He's got some partners. They're ferry pilots, but they don't just ferry like Cessnas and Pipers. They ferry things like this, like across the Pacific. And his Michael Giordano is the guy that does them. The way he produces his videos is just incredible. So I think they're probably my favorite real world aviation content producers right now. Unfortunately, they don't put out a lot of content, but I find myself watching their stuff over and over and over again. Phasmophobia, cooperative game about identifying ghosts, is a big hit. Oh, cool. Okay. Dustin, you got some pics of Volaris. Oh, dude, you could please, yeah, put it in the Discord, please. Like some real world Volaris. Look at that. What is that? All right, Dustin, anybody who's familiar with like geography? Oh, I went the wrong way around. What is that? What is that peak right there? That's the one that's, I think, 17,000 feet. What is that? Oh, man. All right, let's pay attention to what we're doing. That must be this right here. Wow. Oh, this is epic. This scenery, holy cow. How have we not flown into Mexico City before? What an idiot I am. Mikey, you spent a couple hours earlier today studying. Yeah, because you said, I think last time we chatted briefly, you said you were like on the the razor edge, man. Like you're at peak right now, I think is what you were saying. I gotta pay attention to what we're doing here and not look at the scenery so much, but that is amazing. Micah, yeah, putting streaming and then even flying for the VA on back burner. Yeah, you have to, man. Oh, Mike V1 moved to Atlanta. Okay. I knew he moved recently, and that's why he kind of took a little bit of a break from streaming. All right, we're about to catch up with our profile. I'm gonna pay attention here a little bit. Actually, gonna pay attention a lot. Okay, one. Let's check for VATSIM. I've seen nothing on TCAS, and we are. Yeah, TCAS is on. Everything looks good there. Okay. Cool. Well, let's sync this up. Check the map again. We do have some aircrafts in the vicinity. And we are on Unicom 122.8. Cool. I don't hear anybody chatting. Uh, 110 at 5. I have no ATIS. This is just a METAR 3021. Let's go back to that perf page. Yeah, 3021 now. Guys, while I'm doing this, don't forget to hit the like button. Helps the channel, helps bring more of us all together for these fun times. We got 110 at 5. It is a little bit of a tailwind, but we're gonna take it. Temps 26. That's still in. Cool. All right, we're looking good. Awesome. Mikey, you're saturated. One could say as mature as a CB. Oh, don't ask me weather questions, but what are the 3 stages of a cumulonimbus cloud? I'm not sure if I even know the answer. Oh, mature and dissipating, and what's the first? Don't ask me. Man, I haven't studied. Stay away from them. That's what you need to do. And stay out from under the anvil. I don't know. That's practical IFR flying. It's funny how much you forget, though. Anyway, Buzz, sorry you were eating dinner. Don't be sorry. What'd you have, man? Anything good? We had a slapped together dinner here in the VR Sim Pilot house. It's basically like frozen tortellini that I made, and then spinach salads and kind of a charcuterie platter that we put together. And the dog actually had some meat ravioli, of all things, because she's out of dog food. Okay, it's telling me to set standard. I guess the transition altitude is different here. All right. What did I say? It was 30. Come on, dude. Read a METAR. 3021. This can come out as standard. 3021. There we go. How far away are we from the airport? We're still a ways away. Yeah, look at that. Transition altitude is 19,500 feet, so we are no longer in the flight levels. We're at 18,000 feet, not flight level 180. Interesting. Cumulus, mature, and dissipating. There you go. How did I miss the first one? It's actually in the name. Jeez. Buzz, I probably don't know it because it's Vietnamese food. Try me. Navy Blue, you got to check out those in real life creators. Your favorite guys are all Bush style videos. Oh, I like Trent Palmer. Yep. Angle of attack. I like Missionary Bush Pilot. Absolutely. Why are we so high on profile now? I gotta pay attention to this. 666. We want to be at 15,000 feet. Are we gonna get there? Oh, we are diving for it. Huh. Well, we do have speed brakes. Let's use them. There we go. Let's stow the speed brake. Start to slow down because we got to be at 230 knots really soon. Yeah, FlyByWire does a pretty good job with VNav, but Definitely not the best. Look how low we are to the ground at 15,000 feet. That is crazy. Papa Fried, you're gonna head out, man. Try to fix your sim. All right, man. Good. Thanks for stopping by. Good luck. I mean, I'd say if I can help you, let me know, but I just don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I can, man. I just don't know. Add-ons, drivers, I don't know. Something like that. Let's go to our product page real quick here. Mexico City traffic. Valeris 1202 is about 40 miles to the east of the airport. We are going to be inbound for runway 23 left at Mexico City. How's that for a radio call? We need to slow down. Why are we so fast? 669. It's got us slowing down to 230 knots soon, so hopefully it will respect that. We should have been at 230 knots a while ago. Well, you know what we can do? Let's pull the speed window and slow down. Here we go. What does that say? QFE. Who did that? Come on. Navy blue. They're your inspirations to buy Kit Fox. Ooh, go for it. Let me know when you get one too. We'll go flying. That's awesome. Micah, I know. I gotta take this song out of the playlist. The title of it was like Funky Something Something Happy Birthday, and I honestly didn't think it was actually Happy Birthday. I don't know. But happy birthday, everybody. Sorry. I gotta take this one out. It's a funky song, though. I don't know. It's not my birthday. Oh, man. 671 does have us at 230 knots, so I should be able to go back to managed speed now. Yeah, okay. No, 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 no. Why are you going back up there? Just stay at 230 knots for now. Oof, look at this. This is like rain and haze and just, ugh. Yikes. Buzz, happy birthday. It's not my birthday, but yeah, the song is Happy Birthday. Oh my gosh, man, these views are epic. I hope this is coming through. Look at the rain shafts. Wow, alright, pay attention, you're full. Eventually we're going to start to descend here, right? Yeah, so if I put this back into managed speed, it should stay at 230 knots. Why does it want to go back to 288 knots? Why? Why are you doing that? It's not right. That's incorrect. It's alright, we'll just leave it right here. These speeds are wrong. Look, Cessna 230. No, that's not right. This should be, yeah, 200 knots. Something's messed up. It's alright. We'll just manage the speed ourselves for now. And we can start down to 12,000 feet, which should show up as a constraint. It does. Okay. Mike, you're probably going to start up The MSFS and fly a practice flight for your IFR. Yeah, man. Sims are good for that, especially for IFR, like for IR training, because you're always in the panel. It's not good for your private. It's good for some things. Do what your CFI says, folks. But yeah, Micah, for IR, I definitely used X-Plane a little bit. I think I'm going to move you guys over here so we can all look at these awesome views and kind of lower my point of view. Oh, let's see how we land the Airbus. Holy cow. Feels like it's been a while. There's somebody on VATSIM up there. I hear nobody on Unicom. 122.8. We're on Unicom. Flight sim is just advanced chair flying. Exactly. Yeah, totally. Well, it's better than nothing too. Like, I don't know. It keeps you in the game, so to speak. You know, it keeps you in the aviation mindset, especially for IR. I mean, you're following procedures, and yeah, 100%, man. You know what we can do? Let's just go activate approach phase, because that's going to drop us down to green dot, which is 200 knots anyway, and it wants us at 200 knots here. So we're going to slow down, and now we can go managed, and now it's raining. Oh man, this is awesome. You guys, in VR, this is just so good. Again, I really hope this comes through a little bit. Even if 50% of this comes through on the streams. Like, even how the panel gets really, really bright. Like, that's way too bright because it got dark in here all of a sudden. And just like that, happy birthday is off. Beautiful. Buzz, the music is pretty sick though. Yeah, thanks, man. Yeah, I changed it out. I think I popped like 15 songs in a new playlist because I was sick of that jazz, man. I love jazz, but it was getting in my head. Steve, evening. What's going on, man? What's up, Steve French? Favorite airplane to fly in VR? Airliners, I think I like the PMDG, to be honest with you. Like GA, I think the King Air with the analog gauges from Black Square is my favorite. But I don't know, I like them all. I love the Phoenix, I like this one, I like the Bonanza, I like the Just Flight Aero. Oh man, so many options. What about you? What's your favorite? Navy Blue long flight from Seattle to DC. What you'll make it in the when you get the Kit Fox. Yeah, that'd be a brutal cross country in the Kit Fox. Holy cow. Yikes. All right. Mexico City traffic. Valeris 1202, about 15-mile final, 23 left, Mexico City. Okay. IMAX. Let's go flaps one. Glide slope alive. You know what we can do? Let's arm active. Let's arm the approach. Oak Star, glide slope blue. And when we get to Mexico City, what are we gonna do? There's 2-3 left. I guess we'll just make a right turn and then go to the terminal. I have no idea where this aircraft actually parks, so we'll park somewhere at the terminal. Just one more check to make sure that we don't have any VATSIM online. I'm 90% sure that we don't. Yep. Nothing. Cool. Mexico City traffic, Valeris 1202, 10 mile final, 23 left, Mexico City. Beautiful. My goodness gracious, that's beautiful. All right, cool.
2,500.
These definitely should have been on. That definitely was on. Well, we just passed 10,000 feet, so it's weird to be on. We should have had those on a lot sooner. 9,000 feet at the FAF. MDA's already a misapproach.
2,000.
14,000 feet. Man, airport elevation is so high here. Jeez. Laps 2. Let's go gear down. Here comes glide slope. Feet on the rudder pedals. Let's get ready. Big fan of PMDG, Steve French. Hey VR, have a good one. You got a great library of music. Okay, cool. Thanks, Micah. Steve French. But Phoenix VR EFB is awesome. Yeah, if you have this tablet, you don't need any other EFB. All right. Oh, we are in the soup now. All right. Glide slope. Loke. Laps full. I see the runway. Why does it look like we're really low? No, we're good. Okay. Runway's in sight.
1,000.
I'm keeping the autopilot on here for a minute, folks. No, I'm not. Autopilot off. Now we just have to land it. Mexico City traffic, Valeris 1202, short final, 23 left, Mexico City. Is nobody talking, or there's just no aircraft here? I thought I saw some anyway, all right, here we go. A little bit of a tailwind.
500.
The weather's kicking us all over the place. I don't know what that is.
400.
I'm gonna disregard it. Yeah, I don't think it likes this tailwind very much.
Hundred above.
Go.
200.
There's the stutters.
Minimum.
Continue.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 10. 5.
Reverse. Reverse green. All right, not bad. Not bad. Slow down. Ooh, man, this high elevation, I guess. Even with max reverse, hard to slow down. Let's give it some. Oh, because we never set the freaking auto brake. What an idiot. Well, that was dumb. That was dumb. Lack of experience, lack of... Wait. Where am I going? Where am I going? Nope. That was really dumb. All right. What does it say? Yeah. That's because I hit the... I pumped my throttle. Alright, let's vacate the runway and figure this out. See if we can clear those messages. Let's clear that. Stop it short here. There we go. Cool. Whoa. Where'd you guys go? Oh, connection lost. Are you serious? There we go. Smooth as heck. Yeah, that was pretty good, except I forgot to do a few things, and you guys can watch the stream back and figure out what it was that I forgot to do, which was stupid. Anyway, yeah, that was pretty good. All right, let's get across the runway here. Been a while since I've flown an Airbus, apparently. Oh, why is this doing this to me? Come on, zoom in. Mexico City traffic. Volaris 1202 is going to cross 23 right on Bravo 6, go to the terminal at Mexico City. Right. Ah, my controller's not working. There we go. That's good. APU. Cool. Yeah, not too bad. Do you know why the plane says retard? Yeah, it's just a reminder for you to retard the throttles. I think it tells you at 20 feet, like it reminds you at 20, but you should probably be doing it earlier. But if you get all these connection issues, you should be retarding the throttle or the thrust levers earlier than 20 feet. That's too late. Not a real-world Airbus pilot, but I do play one on TV, if you're watching this on TV. Get it? All right, let's take this gate right here. I don't even know what it is, but what we can do is pull up GSX and figure it out. So let's go here. Let's go taxi, parking gates. And we are like right there. So let's call it, I don't know, 1-6. Gate. Uh-oh. Oh, come, I hate it when GSX does this. Where's gate 1-6? These gates don't correspond to this. Damn it, I hate GSX. Oops, I didn't mean to hit that. God only knows what that's going to do to us. All right, we're just going to park it. We will park it here and then request deboarding. Buzz, by the way, you're thinking of getting the 1/200 scale United from Gemini Jets. Awesome, man. Post pics, please. Oops. Yeah, I forgot to do a couple things there, folks, because I was too busy kind of chatting away on the stream. That is pretty good right there. All right, cool. Parking brake set. APU is on. Now, I don't want to kill the engines quite yet, because what happens if I do that is MSFS at times resets things. So let's do a couple things. Let's check the landing rate. Well, first of all, let's call it GSX. Get you over here. Uh-oh. Why is it doing that? Oh, no. Did I get this into a bad state? Stand by. Yeah, get this out of here. I accidentally clicked on something I didn't want to click on. Close. all the way back up
You need
again.
to stop the engines to request ground. You need to stop the engines to request ground services.
Okay, well, fine. Landing rate. Ooh, 212 feet per minute. Okay, I'll take it. Not the worst, not the best. But I'll take it for not having flown an Airbus in quite some time. What was that? Navy blue, what mic do I have? No, just the, I don't know. Whatever's built into the Oculus Quest headset is what mic I have. Cool, let's shut down. Actually, what we can do, let's move that. Let's go ahead and attach that. Let's go ahead and put that. Oops. All right, cool. So that's on. So a lot of times what happens when I shut down the engines is MSFS like goes into this weird state. So hopefully that's not going to happen. Okay, number 2 is coming back. Oh, it worked. Oh, no, it didn't. And there we go. Thank you, MSFS. Thank you so much for doing that. Now all my windows have to get reloaded. MSFS. I have that thing turned off, whatever that is that says, like, you know, go to logbook or whatever it is. I have that off. But whatever. All right, reload sim brief. Flight plan doesn't match. All right, request deboarding. This gives me fits.
The boarding requested.
Okay, deboarding requested. Okay, thank you. Here comes the jet. Okay, let's get these passengers off. And what we'll do, we can turn off. External power is on. We can turn that off. We can shut that down. This can come off. What else? Door open.
The doors verified?
Door should be open. All right, they're getting ready to get the bags and stuff off. Welcome to Mexico City, by the way, folks. All right, passengers are deboarding. Excellent. But yeah, no, navy blue, just the standard mic. Oh, I think I need to go back here. Hold on, bear with me, bear with me. Uh-oh, come on. Oh, no. Oh, stand by. VR is killing me now. I'm trying to get to my second monitor, but I can't. There we go. Oops. Okay. Very good. Okay. Why does it tell me to do that? I don't want to do that. There we go. Great. Seatbelts off. That can come off. That can come off. All this can come off. Fuel pumps can come off. That's good, and that can stay on because we're gonna do another leg. All right, cool. What happened? Josiah, what? Let's see. Message deleted. Oh, you spammed some symbols. I don't know. Let's go view message. Yeah, there we go. I don't care about symbols. Take that, Streamlabs. Yeah, that was a good flight. That was fun. That was good fun. But what we'll do now is I'm going to take a quick break. Actually, before I do that, let me go to my tablet and let me pull up the next flight because we're going to go from Mexico City to Puerto Vallarta. So let me go to my actual tablet, my iPad. Oops. Oh, why is it doing that? Huh. Weird. Okay. Let's go to SimBrief. I'm looking at my actual tablet now, not the tablet on the plane. You guys talk amongst yourselves. Go ahead and take time to hit the like button while I do this. Let's go to saved flights. Let's go Mexico City to Puerto Vallarta. Let's do use suggested route. Let's actually refresh the time. Okay, so this has us going off runway 05 right and arriving runway 04. That seems to make more sense. Yeah, because the winds right now are 050 at 11. Okay, cool. And the winds at Puerto Vallarta are 220 at 7. Why does it want me to use runway 4? Tell you what, folks, I'm going to put the Be Right Back screen up. I'm going to take a quick break, actually, while I do this. So give me like 4 or 5 minutes, and I'll be right back, okay? I'm going to put the BRB screen up. Be right back.
Do you want to deboard crew?
Alright, we're back. Sorry about that. Had to take care of a couple of things. What's going on, Buzz? You gotta hop off. You got a quiz tomorrow. Alright, man. See ya. Thanks for hanging out on the first sector, and good luck on your quiz, man. Alright, so let me get a couple things. I did generate the new flight plan, but I wanted to make sure that we did the right thing. So we're going from Mexico City to Puerto Vallarta, so let's get that refreshed. We still don't have any ATC here in Mexico City. That's our flight plan route. That's fine. So that's cool. So let me go ahead and file this, which I need to do on my tablet. All right, route is filed. Sorry, I gotta readjust my headset. There we go. Ah, much better. Now I can actually see stuff. Cool. All right, GSX. What are you doing? What are we doing here? Looks like Everybody is deboarded, which is good. So let's go here and import SimBrief data. That's good. Let's go ahead and get our fuel. Fuel. So let's go back here. Make sure this is running and reset. Go to the SimBrief page, load the new data. We're going from Mexico City to Puerto Vallarta. That is all correct. We're using 5 right this time, yeah, because the wind's definitely shifted. We probably should have switched runways. It is 4,900 kilos gas. Let's go to our payload page. Oh. Huh. Why is that? Oh, here. SimBrief. Yep, there we go. You guys probably can't see that, it's too small, but 5.3 tons. So let's go ahead and fuel up. Cool. The new payload, we've got 146 passengers. That is right. I'm just going to do instant boarding using this, and then we'll call GSX. Okay, and then we'll call GSX and then start the boarding. Oop. I think we need to reload SimBrief. There we go. SimBrief okay. Request boarding. Why didn't it do it?
Boarding requested.
You got to click everything twice with SimBrief, I guess. I don't know. Micah, funny enough, you're going to use a Tango Airway. Oh, wait a minute. Tango Airways, there are not very many of those. Those are like those old airways, right? Are they the blue ones, Micah? Oh my god, man, you're really taxing me. Tango Airway. Oh, they just the GPS Airways based on RNAV. Okay, because all right, I thought that was a trick question. Tango Airways are just GPS. Okay, because there are old airways that are based on like ADF. I thought you were trying to trick me. And I think the old ones are green. Anyway, I don't know. Yes, real pilot. No more quiz questions. All right, cool. So the passengers are boarding, and we can get the new flight underway. So let's go to our menu, ATSU, AOC menu, init data request. All right, Mexico City to Puerto Vallarta. It's a little bit bright now that the sun's going down. We can turn some of these down. Back to the menu. Init request. IRS. Oh, we don't need to initialize the IRS's. We do need to init the winds though. Yeah, I would totally fail my Mike. I would totally fail my IR practical if I had to take it right now, and the written too. Like you're on the razor edge, I'm on like the dull butter knife edge. That looks good. Cost index of 10. Oh, come on, man, really? Volaris is cheap. We're gonna use 20. There we go. Oh my gosh. We also didn't do like a bunch of stuff. Like we need to have this in standby. Weather radar needs to be off. Eesh. Sorry, ground crew. This is why we have a first officer. Sounds like a refresher would be good for me, not just being critical, just to be proficient. Yeah. Yeah, I guess. Although I gotta be honest with you, questions like that, if I was looking at a chart, I would tell you pretty much immediately what they are. You know, ask it, you know, anyway, there's a difference between like oral questions and actual practical stuff. But you're not wrong. I'm not arguing with you, but Yeah. Departure, we're going to use 05, right? It's going to be the SEBO 2 Alpha. And that's to SEBON. Insert that. And then to the Uniform Tango 124. Huh. Alright, we can clear that. Oh, here's Happy Birthday again, folks. I've got to get rid of this song from the playlist. It's awful. That's to NOTUP and then to PVR. That's good. And then we're going to expect a runway 04. Ooh, it's an RNAV. Awesome. I can remember how to fly an RNAV approach. No, we're not flying a star. Huh, okay. Via. Alright, let's go ahead and look at the plate then. I don't know, I didn't look at this. Uh-oh, oh, big stutter. Oh no! Oh my gosh, huge stutters. Sir Beaky, what's going on, man? Bombasso, what's up? What's up, guys? Just getting the second leg kind of fired up here, and I'm getting like these big stutters that makes me think the sim is going to crash, but apparently we're okay for now. Alright, let's import the flight. You guys can enjoy this funky version of Happy Birthday. I really have to get rid of this. Oh my gosh. Let me do one thing. Let's check the weather. What is the weather doing? I'm not sure that's the right runway here. A 220 at 7. Alright, we don't want to be using... Yeah, that's what I thought. We don't want to use runway 4. Erase that. Bear with me. Yeah, we want to use the other runway. 22. Whatever the reciprocal of 4 is. 22, right? Arrival. Yeah, RNAV 22 I think is better for us. No star. Via what? Alright, yeah, because the weather is definitely favoring, like the current METAR 220 at 7, even the TAF 210 at 8. And oh, by the way, it matches up with our direction flight, so we're going to go with that. So let's pull up the plate for that. Approach. RMP 22. And let's look at that. I guess we could take it from Vetka. That makes sense. And no star. Hello, no star? Okay, well, just insert it then. Alright, now let's make sure that our work is correct. And why didn't it pull up? It should have pulled up the... Huh. That's interesting. Why did it not pull up all of our approach plates? Huh. It's alright. We'll do it the old-fashioned way. It's the SEBO 2 Alpha. Oh, that's probably why, because they're not specific plates. It's just the departures for the specified runways. Oh, geez. Okay, here we go. Yeah, SEBON 2 Alpha. All right, cool. So we got that up too. Excellent. All right, we good. We're We're going to use 05 right. Back to the init page. Initialize the weight, 5.3 tons of gas. You know what, while we wait, let's go ahead and put this on. Put that on, seatbelt signs can come on, APU can come on. We already got gas, all these fuel pumps can come on. Excellent. All right. Performance page. Flap 1 takeoff. Let's get our V speeds thanks to FlyByWire, which automatically puts them in for us. So no work even needed. Cool. We're ready to go. So let's go. Actually, before we do that, let's check our route. See if it makes sense, and it does so far. What is that? What? Ah, okay. Let's get rid of this. That's the Puerto Vallarta VOR, and let's also delete the discontinuity. That is much better. That is the way this was intended to be flown. Cool. All right. Any altitude restrictions here on the SEBON to Alpha departure? We need to stay under 17,000 feet, and then over 17,000 feet, and then you know what? Let's just we'll go in managed climb, and we will let Airbus sort out the rest because we're not on VATSIM. Cruise altitude is 380. Awesome. All right. With that, let's close everything up and let's get out of here. Sorry, I missed a whole bunch of chat. What's going on? Mike, oh yeah, man. Yeah, but Micah, well, I guess a little bit of stress is good. You're ready, man. If you, I mean, you're ready. You're ready. Like seriously, you could, like if I took that test right now, I would maybe, I would fail it. I would fail. In fact, I would say a lot of pilots would fail it. It's not ideal, but it's true. I mean, that test is something to get past. All right, let's prepare for pushback and departure. APU is on, right? Leads are on. Yeah, everything's good. Let's prepare for pushback and departure. Get rid of the GPU. Why is it orange? There it goes. GPU's gone, and we don't need that tablet anymore. We can replace it with our own awesome tablet.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
All right. Let's get some more lighting in here. It's a little bit dim. Cool. The sky is epic.
Departure checks complete. Bypass ignition.
I guess we'll just keep it with real time, real weather. I don't know. What do you guys think? It's more realistic that way. Plus we get to see some epic, like thermonuclear weather looking clouds. We are going to have to turn some of these down a little bit though.
Locking gear.
Cool. This all looks good. External power is still on. How is that possible? Cool. Let's see. Which direction do we want to push? we want the tail to the right.
Release parking brake.
All right.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at wing.
Let's go. Those engines look so nasty. It's just awesome. It's epic. So we can get a tug view. There's what the tug driver sees. Ugh. Kind of. Hello. Sorry to bother you. Do you have directions to the nearest runway 05 left? Thank you. All right, messing around. Cool. I wish I could turn the brightness down on FS Desktop. It's so bright. Dustin, yeah, they do. They sound awesome when they're spooling up.
Reset parking brake.
There we go. She's gonna keep reminding us to set the parking brake, but I don't care. Probably wouldn't want to stand this close. That's just beautiful. I think the FlyByWire is really good, by the way, folks. I don't know.
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
Yeah, we'll just say it's good. Get out of here.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start.
Let's put this in night mode at least. So maybe only FS Desktop is going to be the one blinding us. There we go. Okay. And this airplane is really good at night too. Like, it just looks so good. Okay. It's two good starts.
Unlocking gear.
APU can come off. We can do the flight controls check. Full left, full right, full forward, full aft. Left rudder, right rudder. You can hear how old my rudder pedals sound. You guys can hear that? Like, you can hear the dirt just grinding away in there. It's awful.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
All right, I'm gonna blind you with my taxi lights now. There we go. Cool. We are ready to taxi. So let us taxi. Easy taxi to 05. What are we using? 05 left, right? Who has this going off 05 right? Well, we'll go off 05 right then. Let's go. Transponders in standby. Weather radar is off. Still. Adjust my headset. It's becoming more uncomfortable by the minute. And let's taxi. Let me do one thing before I forget. And let's reset the flight monitor. Well, it reset for us once we shut the engines down. Oh man, look at this. Awesome. What are we on? Bravo here. And we'll just use Bravo. Bravo 3. Mexico City traffic. Aorus 1202 is going to be taxiing 05 right. Bravo 3. Mexico City. Default airport, and it looks very much like a default airport, doesn't it? There, that looks better. Aorus. the Spirit of Mexico, meaning the Spirit Airlines of Mexico. That's Bravo 2. Okay, well, we'll use Bravo 2. And Mexico City traffic, Volaris 1202 is going to cross 23 right here on Bravo 2, taxiing to 05 right. There's nobody coming. I'm going to move you guys over here because that's kind of distracting. I hate to say it. There we go. All right. Let's hold it here. Let's go ahead and turn on the transponder. Turn on the weather radar. Not sure if it actually works in this aircraft or not, but we'll find out. Cool. Advise the cabin. Flight attendants, take your seats. Polaris 1202, clear for takeoff, 05 right. Okay. Oops, that's the wrong button. Wrong switch. Real pro here. All right, seatbelts on, everything looks good. No blues on the E-cam. Let's go. Mexico City traffic, Volaris 1202 is going to be departing at 05 right. Mexico City. It got dark, like real quick. Now everything's way too bright. Cool. Let's line it up. Start the clock, which we didn't do before. Let's turn these lights down. My goodness gracious, the floodlights are really bright. That's nice and cozy. Cool. Let's go. Mantoga SRS runway, climb blue, nav blue, auto thrust blue. Let's go. The clock is running. Make sure you remember that for once. Light forward pressure on stick. Airspeed's live, 80 knots. Mild stuttering. V1. Rotate. Positive rate. Gear up. Too bright. SRS nav. Bye bye Mexico City. Well, we're gonna see more of it as we make this loop around, so let's just get up into the climb here and then we'll climb detent. Climb nav. We do have an out restriction. All right, cool. Tan fly it up until the flap or slat retraction speed. Oh, it's hazy. It's IMCE. This is awesome. All right, slats up. Autopilot on. Cool. I was gonna do an outside view, but now we're in like IMC. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, not much to see. Hopefully the weather in Puerto Vallarta is a little bit nicer. Oh, we should have our logo light on, right? Come on. Well, I guess it is on. Getting some rain. We're through 10,000 feet, but the airport elevation's so high, but whatever. We'll turn the landing lights off, turn that off. Get the cabin crew. Alright. We'll leave the seatbelt sign on for a while. Now we're making that big turn around here, and we have this altitude restriction of 17,000 feet at Mike X-Ray 851. And then after that, we should be able to climb all the way up to... Where are we going? Yeah, 290. Stuff's too bright in here. There we go. That looks pretty good. You guys, what do you guys want? You want the why is the moon down there? That's interesting. I guess the moon is rising. Okay. You guys want it nighttime or do you want it daytime? Y'all let me know. We can do either real time or we could cheat. Up to you. Ooh, that's pretty. That is really pretty. I can make it daytime if you guys want. Up to you. Oof. Yikes, that's disorienting. Disorientating. Floodlights are too bright. It's either all or nothing, huh? There we go. That's better. Dustin, whatever we like. Okay, cool. Let's leave it nighttime. I don't know. It's kind of chill. Kind of relaxing. We got the landing lights off. Let's go ahead and turn this sign off. This is the altitude restriction at Mike X-Ray 851 at a maximum of 230 knots. Oh man, that is beautiful, folks. That looks awesome. That might be a screenshot. Holy cow. It's beautiful. Wow. That's awesome. Alright, so passing 851, we can start to climb to flight level 210. Why? Oh yeah, because we got 210, 230, and then 290. So we'll just go with what the SID tells us. For once in a while, I've got to adjust this headset on my face. It's like it digs in after a while, and I got to find a new position. I think I need a new like face pad thing. There we go. Oops. Set standard. trying to be quiet for a minute. It's just so pretty. Wow. That's amazing. Yeah, I think we'll leave it real time. Just do the entire flight in real time. It's always fun to do a night landing anyway. Especially to an airport that you've never been to in your life. Sim or otherwise. Clouds get a little funky in VR from this view, but still really good. Oh my gosh. Oh, if you guys aren't using VR, you've got to check it out. It's so good. It is so smooth and so, oh my gosh. It's just so good. I mean, I have to say that. This is the VR Sim Pilot channel, for goodness sakes. And just like that, we're out of it. Just out of the IMC, all that stuff back there. Bye-bye. Now we'll chase the sun to the west. All right. Caleb, sorry, got busy with ATC. Where are you controlling right now? Let's put chat back over here as we kind of mellow out here. Oh, come on, Caleb. Now you're abusing your power. Caleb Hammond has successfully added 1 exponent 25 VR sim points. Well, that takes the fun out of it, doesn't it? Up the East Coast? Yeah, man. Hey, Caleb, what are you doing tomorrow night? There is an event tomorrow night, right? I can't remember. Actually, let me get my phone. Or do you know, Caleb, where's the FNO tomorrow night? Because I want to do something like with ATC. You're gonna gamble it all. What event is it? I forget. That's so awesome looking. Yeah, I got my iPad here, but I don't want to break my. I'm gonna break my immersion by looking at my real iPad. What I'm having to do is break my immersion and get my beverage because I haven't had a sip of this in about an hour and a half, and oh my gosh, it's so warm, gross, ugh. Oh, there we go. Okay, VR Sim Pilot's back. Ugh, man. Oh, jeez, throat was getting dry too. Is it? It's not Minneapolis, is it? Where the heck is it? Yeah, if you don't mind, look that up because I want to do that one. I think I'm gonna have a lot of time tomorrow to fly. So I'm flying. Oh, finally in real life, I'm flying on Sunday, like in the Aero, and but tomorrow night I'm gonna have Memphis. Oh no way, Memphis. Awesome. Okay. Caleb, what do you think? What would be a good route that would not? I mean, there's no guarantees in life, but what surrounding areas do you think are going to be online? Because I would love to take the 730 Maybe like the 739. At least the 738. Maybe the 738. Oh, no, no, no. You know what I want to do? I want to take the 319. I want to take the Horizon Sim, Latin VFR, Horizon Sim Mod 319 up. Is what I want to do. Alright, so after MASAP, I think we can start to climb. We're like restricted, and I could go open climb, but like I said, we're kind of doing this realistically. Memphis, okay. So what could we do to Memphis in like a, like let's think like hour and a half each leg, like maybe to Memphis and then back out of Memphis somewhere in a 319. You sent a screenshot? Awesome. I cannot check Discord in VR. I wish I had 2 FS desktops. Now that'd be a good enhancement request for the makers of FS Desktop, is to let you pull in 2 windows. Of course, that would probably crush my VRAM to its knees. But so I could have like Discord over here and the chat over here. Huh. That would be awesome. We've had the seatbelt sign off. Yes, it is off. So let's turn this up a little bit. I can't see Jack. But yeah, Memphis. I don't know. Who flies to Memphis in an Airbus 319? Or maybe we should switch to Boeing. People getting sick of Airbus? I don't know. Although we haven't... Alright, so we haven't flown the fly-by-wire in like a month. And we haven't flown the Horizon Sim 319 in a long, long time. So I think we'll take that one. Plus the baby bus is just fun to fly. Volaris, your low-cost carrier, flying to all of your popular Mexican domestic destinations. Don't forget Volaris. Volaris.com. Log on now for low fares and good times. Volaris. How about that? No? Probably need some work on that voiceover. Probably need a better script. Caleb, 319 or like a 7.3 something. I don't know. Delta, American, Spirit, JetBlue. Holy crap, we got our choice. All of the above. Okay. Geez. All right. Well, you know what? I'll do some research either tonight after the stream or early tomorrow morning, and we will pick something and fly it. I don't know. I really do think I want to fly the baby bus, though. Just think, look at that. Happy Birthday song is on again. Oh my gosh. First order of business after this stream is over is those songs will be deleted. I mean, it is funky, but it's the birthday song, for God's sakes. Alright, finally, after we cross SEBON, we can actually start to climb. Here we go. Let's do a fuel check too, right? Web style. I mean, this would be appropriate if it was my birthday, but it's not even close. It's my birthday, so. SEBON was 4.1 tons, and we have 4.2 tons, and we've used only 1 ton, and this wants us to have used 1.2 tons. Yeah, we're doing good. Let's put SEBON at the top. There we go. Awesome. Is there a night? Is there a way to get like just easily click and get night view here? Probably config. Whoa. Maybe not. Let's never do that again. We already reset that, so that's good. Cool. Sim brief and back to here. All right, cool. So we're not flying a star. Oops. I guess we could pull the map up. That's kind of cool. See where we are. Let's go. World map view. Nice. All right. Uh-oh. Did we just get a ping? Uh-oh. Did we just get a contact me? Oh boy. All right. Now it's gonna get real. All right. We are on VATSIM. Oh boy. Is that Mexico City Center? Oops, not that. Center, good evening, Volaris. 1202's climbing out of flight level 3104380.
Volaris 1202, hello, squawk 3206.
3206, Volaris 1202. 206. 3206. It's funny, I didn't expect to get any ATC. I'm glad we do, but cool. All right, now it gets real. Now we gotta actually pay attention. It's like just did like an hour or 2 hours of
Volaris 1202, radar contact 1 mile southeast of Morelia. Continue climb to flight level 380.
continue climb 380, Volaris 1202. Good evening. All right. It's funny, like once you're on, like in that mentality of, you know, I mean, you know, you kind of know that you're on VATSIM, but you just sort of have been doing your own thing, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh man, I gotta snap too, because holy crap, we are under control now, which is good. I love VATSIM. Caleb, you're gambling it all. Oh my gosh, man. Put you guys there. Let's refresh this. How long do we have? Ooh, we've got this all the way. All right, cool. All right. Man, we just missed this ATC too. Huh. Awesome. Tell you what, once we get up into the cruise, I may take a quick break. Caleb, you gambled it all, but what happened? Is this like not working? Hang on a second here. No, it's working. Weird. Huh. Oops. There. Immersion breaking, whatever. Caleb, because I think you there's a timer. Like if you gamble too much, it identifies you as a degenerate gambler with a problem and cuts you off. So, RJ Bishop, what's up, man? Howdy, Caleb. Scroll off your message. Just wanted to check in. What's going on, man? Thanks for checking in. How are you? Kind of a. It seems like a different kind of stream tonight, and in a good way. It's like it seems like we've been doing a lot of like GA, just kind of, you know, non, you know, airliner type flights, and this one just kind of felt, I don't know, felt like we needed to do like a flight in something that had jet engines instead of propellers. So anyway, man. Hanging in there. Kidney stones. Oh man, I'm sorry. Oh, hang on, bro. I'm sorry, man. Eli, RJ, Eli, this is beautiful, stunning. I'll tell you what, I'll give you guys a GoPro view of the stunning sunset while I talk about kidney stones. RJ, man, I've never had them, but one of my best friends did have. He had kidney stones. He had a stone. We were on vacation. This was, oh my gosh, it must have been like 8-9 years ago. My daughter was probably like 4, but it was like an adults only, vacation. Traveling partners that and best friends of ours that we used to travel with a lot. We were in Italy, and we were driving around. Where was it? It was like the Tuscany region of Italy. It was not tourist season. We were driving through these little towns in a rented van, and my buddy, who was having some irritation, let's just say, all of a sudden was like, "Hey guys, man, we gotta stop. Like I'm like having this excruciating pain or whatever." So we stopped in this little town on this like hillside in Tuscany. Nobody was around. There was like one other group of tourists, and they were kind of stranded. That's a different story. But we went into this. It was like a grocery store, but it was also, in a weird way, it was like an old movie theater. They had a bathroom there. Anyway, my buddy, you could hear him screaming as he passed his kidney stone away from like all medical facilities. There was just nothing there. We were in the middle of nowhere, and my buddy came out, and he was like, "I feel so good right now." So anyway, RJ, I hope that you are able to get that taken care of. And anyway, that's my only experience with a kidney stone, is when my buddy had to pass his and away from like pretty much civilization at the time. I mean, not that Tuscany isn't civilized, but there was nobody around, and we all gave him grief for the rest of the trip. RJ, nice view of the cockpit. Yeah, out of the cockpit. Yeah, I figured I'd kind of park it up here for a little while. It's beautiful. I'm so glad that we decided to go, and keep the weather real time, because I mean, that is just crazy good. I don't think there's a lot around here. I mean, we're going from like really high mountains to, let's see, where are we going? We're going to Puerto Vallarta, again, a place I've never been to in real life. The only thing I know about Puerto Vallarta is that the Love Boat used to go there, and I'm dating myself now, but there was a show on TV for you folks who don't know, called The Love Boat, and it was kind of I guess it was a sitcom based around a cruise ship, and it was Captain Stubing, and his daughter Julie was the cruise director. Oh my gosh, Isaac was the bartender. I forget the other characters, but anyway, the Love Boat, which I think was a real ship. I think it was a Princess Cruise Lines ship. One of the ports of call was always Puerto Vallarta. So I know Puerto Vallarta because of the Love Boat, but I've never had the pleasure to go there in real life. Anyway. Man, RJ, yeah, seriously, kidney stones are kind of no joke, but I think that you can get them, a doctor can use like almost like sound waves to disintegrate them. Isn't that how they do it? Like with the like sonically kind of break them up, and then they just kind of go away. I think that's how that works. I don't know, man, but sorry, that sucks. Let's get some fix rings in here. We are planning MMPR 22. Mike Papa Romeo 22. And what's the airport elevation at Puerto Vallarta? 23 feet. Yeah, so we went from Mexico City is like 7,000 feet to 23 feet. And there's not much to this airport, so that's cool. So we need to lose all of the 38,000 feet, so that would be 38 times 3 is 114. Because I'm a freaking math wizard. MMPR 22. MMPR, or Papa Romeo, as we say. 22. And let's give ourselves a 10-mile ring. I've said this on other streams. I always do this based on like what I've seen like 737 pilots do. I don't know if this is what Airbus pilots do, but it seems to work out. So the first fixed ring is a rough top of descent point, just as a reminder. The 10-mile ring is where you want to be slowed down to like green dot speed at least, maybe flaps 1 out, and then the 4-mile ring is fully configured gear down and all that good stuff. David Smith, what's going on, man? Great service on providing you only do VR now. Awesome, man. Congrats for making the switch, man. Good to see you. Good to see you on chat, man. RJ, yeah, you had a CT today. Injury preceded this one. And you're going to see what's next. Oh, man, I hope it works out. I wasn't trying to make light of it. With that, like, one personal experience story I had. I just know it can be... I mean, it's really common and, like, highly treatable. But, like, my only experience with it was when it hit my buddy, and then there was no place to go except this crazy. Again, it was like a grocery store, but it was built into like an old movie theater. Think like a really like 1950s style movie theater, and a bathroom, and he just man, he passed it the old-fashioned way, let's say. But no, you don't have to go through that. Obviously, they'll get rid of it. David Smith, you're learning ATC on VATSIM. I make it seem so easy. Oh, yeah. Here's the thing, David, man. Look, once you do it a couple times, like once you learn, how to copy a clearance, and then kind of what the expected handoffs are going to be. And David, man, if you're going to fly VR on VATSIM, do yourself a massive favor. Get VATSIM radio, so that you can actually see all of the VATSIM frequencies that are online, and get yourself the tablet. I mean, I think it's $15. FlightSimulator.me, Mike, Flight Simulator, all one word, Mike Echo. And by the way, I'm not even remotely affiliated with the developer. I just think that this thing is essential. That's why I constantly talk about it, and it really helps in VR, on VATSIM. And then just practice, man. Don't like spawn into a super busy, VATSIM event the first time. Give yourself a little bit of a learning curve, you know what I mean? Anyway, RJ, all cool. The distraction of watching VR Sim Pilot is welcome. I'm glad I could help, man. I am glad I could help. But I hate to do this to you guys. I'm going to have to step away for a minute and take a quick bio break before we get too close to the top of descent. So RJ, just stand by. David, stand by. Everybody else, stand by. David, thanks so much. VATSIM Radio, yes. Do a search, VATSIM Radio. David, also head over into our Discord, and look, this is not me promoting the Discord at all. It is, if you want help, head over to Discord, man. That's what it's there for, and we'll help you out to get set up. Dustin, where or how to learn to do ATC? Oh man, you just gotta practice. There's a lot of YouTube videos. Do a search on like learn, first time VATSIM, learn VATSIM, or again, Dustin, I can give you some pointers over on Discord if you want. Just watch a lot of YouTube videos, to be honest with you. That's how you learn how to do everything these days. I mean, I had to install, replace a garbage disposer in my sink, and I'd done it one other time. I watched a bunch of YouTube videos, replaced that thing. I replaced, actually even more than that, a bunch of the plumbing, like the tailpiece and the J-trap, P-trap, whatever, all from watching YouTube. So if I can do it, you can do it, trust me. Guys, I'm gonna put the be right back screen up. I'll be right back. I gotta take a quick bio break. Give me like 1 minute. Actually, let me call up Senator Valeris 1202. Is it possible to get about 2 minutes off frequency?
Valeris 1202, yes, that is approved. Call me when you're back, please.
Okay, Wilco for Valeris 1202, and thank you. All right, guys, be right back. Gotta take 2 minutes. Alright, sorry about that. I am back. Had to take a quick break. Senator Valeris 1202 is back. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Alright, and we're back. Let's see. RJ, David, another tip, spawn in as... Yes, as an observer, exactly. And then, yeah, practice, listening into, like the clearance delivery channel, frequency rather, to get your, to listen to how the clearances are given. What I do is I usually, I use this tablet, I use the notepad, and what I do is I write down my clearance that I expect first. Like if I'm going from, to Atlanta, I'll write down from like national to Atlanta, I'll write down Atlanta, and then it'll be like the what's the departure? Anyway, it's always like the, oh my gosh, now I can't remember I write down like the departure, and then the first fix after the departure here. And then I'll write down my expected altitude. So it's craft, it's clearance, your route, your altitude, and then your frequency that you're going to expect, your departure frequency, and then your transponder code. Now you're not going to know these two, but you'll know where you're going, your clearance limit. You'll know your expected route, like write down your SID on the first fix. You're going to know your altitude that you filed, and write that down here. Write down the ATIS, like is it alpha and like 29er, 06, stuff like that. Write down as much as you can, so as they read it back to you. You already have it written down, and you can just make minor corrections here in VR. Anyway, let me clear that out because I might need that. But practice writing down your clearances. That's a good thing to do. We have 8. Oh man, look at this. He's hooking us up. We've got Alpha, RNP22. That's good. The Q&A. Let's actually, you know what? We can start to plug this into our destination data. So perf. Next phase. QNH 2982. See, I already got a little bit behind the airplane. We're getting close. 2982. Let's clear that. Temperature 27. Oh, beautiful. Warm evening in Puerto Vallarta. The altimeter, I'm sorry, the winds, 1705. Awesome. What did I say? So I should write this as Alpha, and it's 82. I'm gonna actually write that down here. It's Alpha, and it's 2982. That's a 2. It's Alpha, and it's 2982. Because we're gonna need that. All right. Come back here. We'll use the RMP 22, and the minimums here are what? They are 720 feet above the ground. AGL. Cool. That's all in. What's the runway length here? Oh yeah, 10,000 feet. So we'll use auto brake low. I'm not even going to do the performance. We're going to use auto brake low. Seatbelt signs can stay where they are. Cool. Anyway, yeah. So the initial, let's brief the approach a little bit here. It's going to be the RMP-22, which matches what we just saw on the ATIS. So then we do the 5As, right? Altimeter, which is, again, 2982, or ATIS rather, first. ATIS, altimeter, avionics, approach, briefing, and approach checklist. So we'll do the ATIS, 2982, 22, that's good. We've already got our altimeter. Avionics are already set. We're RNP22. Missed approach, climb runway track to Papa Romeo 557. Proceed on the missed approach course to Vimso, and then 6,000 feet. So it's straight out and then making a little bit of a right turn to Vimso. IAF 2800 at PR 405. Let's make sure we have that in here. PR 405, 2800 feet, and then PR 404 is the final approach fix at 1700 feet, and that is in. Awesome. Looks good to me. And we're coming up on top of O descent. Cool. We need to descend. Center for Volaris 1202, getting close to top of descent. Just request descent.
Polaris 1202, descend via the NOTUP 1 Bravo, arrival to 5000. Vallarta altimeter 2982.
Okay, that's going to be down via the NOTUP 1 Bravo arrival to 5,000 feet and 82 on the altimeter for Polaris 1202. Okay.
Correct.
We need to find that. Ay. All right. Darn it. 5,000 feet. Let's just start down. NOTUP 1 Bravo. All right. Arrival. NOTUP 1 Bravo. And we said we were going to use the, what's the transition? Vetka.
From the flight deck, ladies and gentlemen, as we have noticed, we have begun our initial.
Let's insert that.
Now would be a good time to wrap up any.
Cool.
You need to take care of as we prepare for approach. If you are up, once you return to your seat.
NOTUP 1 Bravo. We need to look at that now. And this is where it gets kind of fun on VATSIM, by the way. So we didn't, excuse me, we did not file this, but we got it and we're going to fly it. This is what they told us to fly. Give me a second here. Yep, to 5,000 feet at 220 knots. And we're on our VNAV profile. Nice, good job, fly-by-wire. Yep. That's pretty right on. Cool. Here we go. So that's when it gets tricky flying on VATSIM, is when you kind of have to adjust a little bit. So we're going new big and then NOTUP. NOTUP. And it's the NOTUP 1 Bravo, and that's all in, and we are still expecting runway 22, and we've got the perf page. RNAV 22. And that's all in. Nice. Now we sit back and chill. Ooh, and it's stuttery all of a sudden. Sorry, folks. But yeah, David, I mean, just like taking that first plunge into VATSIM, like sometimes it seems a little bit daunting, but it's actually not. I mean, it is daunting, but you know, in general, if you don't like spawn yourself into like a super busy VATSIM event, generally speaking, you're gonna be okay. I mean, they'll work with you. You know, it's not like they're, VATSIM controllers are mean people and you know, they're just there to yell at you. They're not. They're actually there to kind of keep things flowing, and they, you know, VATSIM controllers do this stuff for fun, just like we fly for fun. They are on ATC for fun. So we're all out there to have a good time. So don't be afraid of it, but just learn the procedures too. I mean, you know, brief your flight plan, you know, in advance. You know how to use all of the modes, you know, all of your autopilot modes in your aircraft. I mean, that's a huge one. You know, don't get caught, you know, just relying on VNAV. Like, oh well, VNAV, you know, when you're deviating from, you know, a star, you know, well, VNAV wasn't doing what I thought it was going to do. That's not a good excuse. You know, you have to know how to read the plates, how to use the different modes on, you know, the MCP or the what do they call it on an Airbus? I forget. But anyway, David, go slow, no events. Yeah, I honestly highly recommend that. Don't like plunge right into, you know, a Friday night ops where it's super busy. But do take advantage of the, I think it's called First Wings. A lot of times they'll do, so I said no events. Don't do like a busy Friday night ops event, but take advantage of like the pilot club sponsored events. Those tend to be, you know, rather, they're busy but kind of chill. Check out the First Wings. And again, man, if you want help, just, you know, hit me up on Discord. And I have a little bit of an advantage. I mean, I have a, you know, I don't have an ATP. I don't fly 121, but you know, I've flown in the, you know, in the system enough that I had a little bit of a heads up, I guess, and a little bit of just real world kind of, you know, training, copying clearances, and understanding the procedures and stuff like that. Just by flying, you know, IFR in GA aircraft. But you know, it's easy stuff to learn, and it's a lot of fun too. Okay, so we do have Alpha. Oh, VATSIM radio is so good for this too. Like when, you know, ATC is online and there's ATIS, you just pull it up here. We've got Alpha. It's almost like D-ATIS in the US. Alpha, and it is still 29082. So there we go. Let's make sure this is reset so you guys can see how bad my landing is. And let's go back. Now we're looking really good. Looking really good on this profile. And man, the sim is looking freaking awesome. Just awesome. David says no. David says you flew in real 20 million full flight sim. You flew in real 20 million full flight sim. Oh, you flew in a $20 million like level D sim. Oh man, that's awesome. Expensive yet cool. You did a good job. Oh, that's epic, man. I got to get into one of those. They have one of those here in the DC area too. It's a full motion. You can't log it or anything. It's not, you know, whatever. But it's like a full motion 730. I think it's a 738 simulator. And yeah, I want to get in that so bad. But it's expensive. It's like $200 or $300 an hour, something like that. How beautiful is this simulator, though? Like, I don't know about you, David, but I'm saving money by just flying in VR. I mean, you know, obviously the seat of your pants feeling isn't there. There's no degrees of motion or anything that I can feel when the aircraft is banking, descending, climbing. But man, for my money, whew. VR all the way. Oh, the birthday song again. Yet another reminder to get this out of my playlist. Sorry, I have to scratch my eye. There we go. All right, set standard 2983. It was, I believe. Is that right? Or 82? I don't know. I wrote it down. It was Alpha. That's why I wrote it down. 2982. Set once, twice. I'm trying to set it here, but it's not working. There we go. 82. Whoops. 82. It's really small. I can barely read that in VR. Alright, about to approach Setlu. And then it's Papa Romeo 644. And then we're going to want to slow it down for Papa Romeo 662. Do we have a speed restriction there? We do. All right, let's see. Do it, you said? Once a year you're gonna go? Oh, $500? Oh, maybe for my birthday. So my wife gave me some gift cards for Christmas with the intent that I was gonna go and take helicopter lessons. Because at the time I was into helicopters, I think I'm still gonna do it and honor her gift. And take a helicopter discovery flight, just because I have no idea how those things work, but they're cool to me. But maybe I can ask her if I can just repurpose the gift cards to like go do the 738 sim. Look at the terrain here, man. This is awesome. Such a cool thing about MSFS, right? Like, you just... Oops. Except for when your view gets all screwed up. Yeah, my outside view is all jacked up now. Darn it. Well, there we go. That's awesome. I mean, we're at like idle thrust right now. That's why it's so quiet.
Polaris 1202, clear for the RMP approach, runway 22.
Cleared RMP 22, Volaris 1202. Okay, well, we're cleared RMP 22. That means we can spin this down all the way to minimums, which is 720 feet. We'll go 800 feet here. There we go. All right, so we're clear of the approach. We can spin that down to the MDA, which is 720 feet. So we'll go ahead and use 800 feet. And why are we so high on our profile? Because it's trying to slow us down to meet the speed restriction at 250 knots. We've got speed brakes. We're going to use them. Speed brakes out. Dustin, you got to go? All right, man. Oh, thanks for hanging out, man. It was good to talk to you. And sorry you're not going to get to see the approach and landing into Puerto Vallarta, but thanks for all the info on Guadalajara. And yeah, if you could post those pictures, man, that'd be awesome, of the Volaris. And have a good night, man. Awesome hanging out. Hopefully we'll get to see you on a future stream, man. We're super high. Ooh, how did this happen? Get down there. Just trying to meet that speed restriction. 10,000 feet, landing lights on. This can come on as well. We're clear for the approach. Seatbelt sign can come on, and all that looks good. Excuse me. Man, the terrain is so good. Oof. This is a little bit out of my comfort zone too. I usually do a lot of flying. If you guys have watched the, watched the channel for long enough, you know that I do a lot of flying in the US, specifically East Coast. So this is super fun to be able to do some stuff outside of the US into airports that I have no idea. I've never flown these approaches before, and definitely not on VATSIM. So it's super fun. All right, I'm gonna move you guys over here so I can get to some things. Maybe here. There we go. Just enjoy the approach, folks. Enjoy this approach. All right, we can go ahead and go approach phase confirm yes. Because we need to start slowing down. back on our profile and slowed down. I think we can cancel the speed brakes. Well, maybe that was a little too soon. No, the board's out. Slow down and get down. Vetka is supposed to be at 5. That's alright. Puerto Vallarta is off to the is it southwest there? It's doing a dive on us. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we're high. Ooh. Where's the runway? I think I see it in the distance there. Let's go LS on. Yeah, we need to get down. Alright, runway's in sight. That's just we're a little high. Could land this if we had to. This is going to be a cool approach, but adjust my view a little bit. There goes 4,000. We need to get down, down, down. Do we arm the approach now? Is the question. I kind of forget how to fly an RMP approach in this thing. Yeah, let's go for it.
Polaris 1202, runway 22, winds calm, clear to land.
Clear land 22, Valeris 1202. Go gear down. Just slow down and get down.
Flight attendants, please prepare for landing.
We're just super high. Let's see. We should be able to arm the approach. Did we turn that off? Arm approach? No. All good. Speed brakes arm. I just want to see how the RNAV capability on this aircraft works or doesn't work. At least it doesn't.
$2,500.
It's full. Autopilot off. We'll just dive at it. I don't know. It's a pretty steep descent path. Yes, I know. Straight, it's fine. There we go. We shall follow the flight directors. ECAM. No blues. Gear down 3 green, flaps full, speed brakes armed, auto brake is low. It's a long runway. All right. Eli, what's up, man? 290. Yeah, it's not a bad guess.
1,000.
Not a bad guess. Let me get my feet on the rudder pedals. I'm just following the flight directors at this point. Missed approach altitude is not set.
100 above. Minimum.
Continue. I see it.
$500.
Stable. A little high. The Pappies always leave you high.
$300.
It's going for the aim points.
200.
Trees. Doesn't seem right.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 10. 5.
Reversers. Reverse green. We're not going to make that first one. Well, manual braking. We'll make the second one. Cancel reverse. Take this one. Ooh, stuttery. Why so stuttery?
Flight 1202, welcome, exit. We'll continue via Delta, Alpha, and then at your own discretion. Have a good day.
Okay, ramp Delta Alpha, and then my discretion, Volaris 1202. Have a fantastic night. Thank you so much for the ATC and for all you do. Okay.
You too, have a very good night, sir.
All right. Cheers. He wants us Delta. Oh, well, Delta Alpha, and then it's ours. Let's go Delta Alpha. Let's make this left here. Actually, let's clean things up a little bit. Oh. Cool. All right, flaps up. Speed brake disarmed. And then we're going to go Delta Alpha, and then we'll take, I think it's Echo right here. Eli, no way you're going to amend that. 260. Butter, that was nice. Now you're thinking 190. You can't change your mind. No. We'll go with your initial one. Oh, man. I have no idea what gates they have here, so we're just going to pick a gate. And kind of go with it. We're gonna find our taxi line. There it is. I'll tell you what. I have a night lighting mod that really helps, because otherwise this would be impossible. And I don't think the beacon is right there. That's a little odd. But yeah, wow, that was a great flight. That was a lot of fun. That was awesome that we got some ATC too. Honestly, I was not expecting that. But in a great way. I'm so glad that we got it. Let's take this. These jetways don't look properly aligned. Let's take this one then. These jetways are all jacked up. Oh man. Like if we followed that line, we would hit the jetway. So we're gonna park it like here. And I'm not using GSX. We're just gonna park it like right, let's call it maybe here. Great. Set parking brake. External power is already available, so we'll take advantage of that. Yeah, let's check the landing rate and then shut down, because once we shut the engines down, MSFS does bad things to us. Let's see. I'm almost... Oh, did you say 190? Eli. All right, well, your second guess was correct. All right, 190. Pretty good. I'll take it. That is perfectly acceptable, folks. It was not a butter, but it was in the touchdown zone. Under 250 feet per minute. 1.01 Gs. I mean, that's... honestly, passengers would... They would be loving that landing. So, Eli, man, you, sir... win a prize. It's gonna tell me that I have to stop the engines. All right, cool. Well, we'll do that, and then everything's gonna reset. All right, APU is on, external power's on. As soon as I do this, something weird is gonna happen, but
You need to stop the engines to request ground
all right,
services.
stand by. Yeah, there's that fun, and everything resets. You guys are back at least. Cool. GSX requested.
The boarding requested.
We'll use Hama. Jetway's coming over. Taxi light can come off. Beacon is already off. That's off. That can come off. Ground power is on.
Good evening, Delta 642.
That can come on.
320.
Fuel pumps. Sorry.
Delta 642, hello, radar contact, maintain level 320. Welcome.
These can all come off.
320, Delta 642.
That is pretty much it. Seatbelt sign off. That can go off. Yeah, welcome to Puerto Vallarta. Eli, you thought it was butter for it being nighttime? Yeah, night landings are, ooh, that's a weird angle. Night landings are hard in the sim and honestly in real life too. So, what's up with this view? There we go. Better. Trying to get you guys a decent view of the airplane. Go down here. Get the bags off. I have to tilt my head. Anyway, yeah, guys, don't forget to hit the like button if you guys enjoyed this. This was a really fun flight. Yeah, we'll fly in Mexico again. That was a heck of a lot of fun. I thoroughly enjoyed that. I don't know about you guys, but Mexico's got some really cool scenery that I think we need to check more of it out. But yeah, I think for tonight, that's it. Tomorrow night, there's an event in Memphis. I'm gonna take, I think I'm gonna take the 319, like the baby bus, either that or a Boeing. I'm not sure which. If you guys have thoughts on it, pop over to Discord. But we'll definitely be doing a live stream tomorrow night on a busy VATSIM event. So, everybody watching, Eli, Dustin, David, RJ, I mean, everybody else who was watching earlier, thanks for watching. Thanks for joining as always. Thanks for hanging out and making this a heck of a lot of fun. But for now, I think that's it for me. So you guys have a good night, and yeah, we'll see you on the next one. All right. Bye-bye.